Welcome to Only411 Destinations, the world's premier online portal for explorers and travelers that want the most out of life. What good is living a life you've been given if all you do is stand in one place? Get out and explore. Only411 is here to help. Better get to living and explore the world both near and afar. Only411 provides you with the information to make your next trip a memorable adventure. Stay informed with Only411. Click to subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share this video with others that need the 411. Let's get started with the best places to visit in Connecticut. Number 11. Roseland Cottage. Ranking 11th position, this place is often called the Pink House because of its characteristic color. Roseland Cottage is the summer home of Henry and Lucy Bowen. Their families entertained prominent visitors here, including 4 U.S. presidents and other political party figures. An excellent example of the Gothic revival style popular in the mid-1840s, with a steep roof, sharply pointed gables, and elaborate ornamental fretwork under the eaves. The interior is just as richly decorated in Victorian style, with pocket doors, patterned carpets, wall coverings that imitated tooled leather, and diamond pane windows with inserts of stained glass. Inside the carriage, the barn is the oldest surviving indoor bowling alley in the U.S. The house overlooks a parterre garden with 600 yards of boxwood hedge surrounding 21 beds of perennials and colorful annuals. The house and gardens are a National Historic Landmark. Number 10. The Aldrich Contemporary Art Museum. Suppose you like to admire a different kind of creativity. In that case, you should visit the Aldrich Contemporary Art Museum. Features changing exhibits of thought-provoking modern art and does not gather art or hold a permanent collection. It showcases works based on varying themes and is dedicated to promoting the work of innovative artists who encourage viewers to think creatively. Also on the grounds is a 2-acre outside sculpture garden. Several other attractions in Connecticut are good places to visit for tourists interested in art. The Weir Farm National Historic Site in Wilton and the Florence Griswold Museum in Old Lyme. Weir Farm was the summer home and studio of artist J. Alden Weir. The Griswold Museum is a restored 1817 mansion whose owner hosted several American Impressionist artists and collected their works. Number 9. Wadsworth Atheneum. Wadsworth Atheneum is one of the country's oldest free public museums, displaying more than 50,000 works of art in its Gothic-style building. Awe-inspiring are its collections of American arts, especially works of the Hudson River School. More than 5,000 American works of art are portraits by John Singleton Copley, paintings by Georgia O'Keeffe and Andrew Wyeth, sculptures by Alexander Calder. The European collections feature Italian Baroque paintings, Surrealist artists, and Impressionists, including Claude Monet and Pierre-Auguste Renoir. The European Decorative Arts collection comprises over 7,000 pieces from ancient glass and bronzes to ceramics from Meissen, Vincennes, and Sèvres. The Cabinet of Art and Curiosity Room was inspired by the wealthy Victorian collectors who displayed their treasures in cabinets without labels or curation. These collections mix artworks with natural history and other curiosities. Digital touchscreens provide information that would typically be on labels in a modern museum. Number 8. Submarine Forest Museum and the USS Nautilus. The United States Navy's official submarine museum is on the Thames River in Groton, housing submarine artifacts, photographs, and exhibits. The highlight to most visitors is the chance to board and explore the USS Nautilus, the world's first nuclear-powered submarine. Here, they get a sense of what life and work were like for a submarine crew. Elsewhere in the museum, exhibits follow the development of undersea travel from its beginnings with David Bushnell's turtle constructed in 1776. A 45-minute A Century of Silent Service covers the submarine's forces' early history through World War II in the museum's theater. In the mini-theater, 41 for Freedom is a 20-minute film on the Navy's ballistic submarines design, construction, and mission in the Cold War. If you made it this far, make sure to stick around to the end of this video and hit that like button. Let's get started on our next destination. Number 7. Mashantucket Pequot Museum and Research Center. The Mashantucket Pequot Museum and Research Center is a tribally owned complex that exhibits southern New England's Native American and natural history. The indoor exhibits feature dioramas, text panels, interactive computer programs, and a series of films that highlight the evolution of Mashantucket's Pequot's life. Visitors will encounter a 16th century coastal Pequot village and learn about life on a reservation from 1675 to the 1970s. In a simulated glacial crevice from 18,000 years ago, they can experience the creaking ice and winds as they discover more about the effects of the last ice age. Number 6. Lake Compounce Family Theme Park. Lake Compounce Theme Park in Bristol is the oldest operating amusement park in the United States and is home to a 1927 wooden roller coaster and a 1911 carousel. This fantastic summer family outing features all kinds of rides and games, which is a pretty fun discovery. Better explore this on your next visit. One of Connecticut's largest water park, Crocodile Cove, has wave pools, water slides, and sections specially designed for younger children. There are also kiddie rides, including a mini roller coaster for those who can't get into the other rides. Number 5. The Mark Twain House and Museum. Samuel Clemens, better known as Mark Twain and Olivia Clemens, moved into their newly built 3-story Hartford mansion in 1874, and it was in the height of the late Victorian style. Louis C. Tiffany was one of the designers for the home's interior, which shows many of the exotic decorative influences of that time. Clemens wrote a few of his best-known books while living there. The Victorian Gothic mansion is a National Historic Landmark. Adjacent to the villa is the restored home of author Harriet Beecher Stowe, author of Uncle Tom's Cabin. You can tour the Gothic Revival Cottage where she lived from 1873 to 1896. Number 4. Gillette Castle State Park. Located in East Haddam, this unique Gillette Castle is the 1919 home of William Hooker Gillette, known for the actor who played the original Sherlock Holmes. The 24-room home has the appearance of a medieval fortress from the outside, and the interior has a hand-hewn woodwork and unique features designed by Gillette himself, including wooden door latches and light switches. He created the walking trails through the estate that are just as unusual, with wooden trestles and arched bridges. In the spring, summer, and fall, you can cross the Connecticut River from Chester on the Hadlean Ferry with beautiful views as you approach the castle. Number 3. Mystic Aquarium and Institution for Exploration. You can encounter ocean animals at the Mystic Aquarium and experience birds of the outback, an interactive exhibit. Reach in and touch a ray, go beak to nose with a penguin, and get up close to beluga whales and other famous animals, such as African penguins, stellar sea lions, and blue-tongued skinks. Other things to do here include animations in the Wild Arctic exhibit that allows visitors to interact virtually with a polar bear and meet a walrus. An indoor dinosaur trail in Jurassic Giants featuring 12 giant animatronic dinosaurs includes Tyrannosaurus Rex and other prehistoric creatures. Additional attractions include XD Motion Theater Deep Sea 3D displays based on Dr. Robert Ballard's expeditions. Number 2. Yale University Museums. Center of New Haven covers many outstanding museums, the most important of which are the Yale University Art Gallery and the Peabody Museum of Natural History. The art museum's collections are solid art from the ancient Mediterranean world, Africa, and the ancient Americans. Also strong on American artists, these galleries display works of John Singleton Copley, Winslow Homer, George Bellows, John Singer Sargent, and other premier artists. The Peabody Museum of Natural History features various collections, including Roman and ancient Greeks, and even dinosaurs and Native American cultures. The latter groups feature arts and everyday items from Cheyenne, Navajo, and many other cultures. You can even find Egyptian mummies and other artifacts. Built by Eero Saarinen, Frank O'Gary, and other prominent architects, this place is an attraction by itself. Number 1. Mystic Seaport. Ranking on to number 1 is this historical seaport village as part of one of the most prominent oceanic museums in the United States. You can admire a collection of floating craft, including the world's last remaining wooden whaling ship, Charles W. Morgan, 1841. Other historical ships featured are the Joseph Conrad, the schooner L.A. Dunton, and various steam vessels. The buildings on the 19-acre grounds are not only the houses and stores of a small village, but also the sailmakers, shipbuilders, and others who provision the ships. Several museums feature ship figureheads, marine art, the history of shipping, and ship models. Are you going to visit any of these places, or have you already made them a destination? Let us know in the comments section below. And hey, if you liked our list of top 11 destinations, then don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Only411 Destinations, and ring the bell icon so you can get notified next time. Bye!